These studies document what an impact uterine fibroids have on women's lives. And this is particularly an issue for African American women, that we've known that they have larger uteruses at the time of hysterectomy and more fibroids, but we really haven't understood the impact of this disease. And that impact has implications for a woman's work, for a woman's family life, for her desires for future fertility, and even a strong preference for many women to preserve their uterus even if fertility is not a goal. So this was the first large-scale study of U.S. women with uterine fibroids. And a particularly important point of the study was to specifically target African American women, since some earlier work had suggested that African American women had more severe fibroids at the time of hysterectomy. Uterine fibroids are benign growths in the wall of the uterus, that they're not cancerous or precancerous, but they cause many important symptoms, including heavy menstrual bleeding and anemia, and then also things like back pain, bladder pressure, constipation or diarrhea. That fibroids are the leading cause of hysterectomy, and that fibroids are very, very common. At least 25% of all women have fibroids. We haven't really articulated that fibroids are a public health issue. And I think our studies and our recent work substantiates that this is an important consideration, that there are implications for women and there are implications for the healthcare system given the costs incurred by this disease. It's not widely known how prevalent fibroids are, but up to 80% of African American women will develop fibroids during their lifetime. The risk of risk of fibroid surgeries is up to 7 times increased for Black women. And that when you look at the costs and the impact on their health, that this has true public health implications. African American women with fibroids had significantly more symptoms, and we had some indication that this might be true before, but what we found is that the disparities in fibroids for African American women were confounded at every step. They had more symptoms before seeking treatment. They waited longer before they sought treatment. When they came for treatment, they found the information to less adequately address their concerns. Our findings showed that women have far more symptoms than previously reported, and this is especially true for African American women. We also found that there are problems with getting information to women with fibroids. They find the information that they receive about fibroids and about fibroid treatment options to be inadequate. They're often finding that they aren't counseled appropriately. And it was really very important when we looked at African American women that they were significantly more impacted than the group as a whole.